set up. Come on. Get these feeds going. What's going on, Shorts feed? Hey, y'all, do me a favor. Hit those three tiny dots in the top right. Hit the like or dislike. It's about the engagement. Give me a second to bring up StreamYard here really quickly. Hopefully it's not lagging too much. It's the middle of the afternoon, so, have a little grace. Have a little grace. What's going on? What's going on, y'all? Listen, I got another one. I was just talking to the Shorts feeds. Hey, listen, it's the middle of the afternoon. I'm in the evening, so have a little grace. If the internet has it looking a little bit distorted, I got a lot of stuff going on. Anyway, look, I got some clips together here. Got that audio on? Yeah. Got some clips here, man, from a few different places. We got 8 at the table. I also have some clips here from this is what is the name of that podcast? I can't remember the name of the. Oh man, it eludes me at the moment, man. But I got another one from his name is Sade or Shadia or something like that with this podcast, man, from these people that seem kind of stuck up. But she makes a really good point. Really good point. Anyway, with no further ado, hit that like button, share the live stream. You guys drop a comment during the live stream. Don't be so shy. I ain't gonna bite you. And well, I shouldn't anyway. And no further ado, let's get into it.
Older person dealing with a younger person, I think that as an older person dealing with a younger person, I think that you understand like that there's some.
Hey, remember how she preferenced things. She said, I think, okay? So she should have said more. This is her perspective. Doesn't mean nothing. Don't mean shit to nobody else. Except the partner she's with, her loving husband of over 10 years, I'm sure she has. Just her perspective, okay? They need to start preferencing things that way. Like, hey, my perspective, who cares what you think?
Level of responsibility you have in dealing with a younger person. The younger person has less life experiences. Yeah. They have, likely less education in whatever it is they're doing. They have less money. They have less opportunities, so on and so forth. So I think that you have an upper hand, and it sort of puts the younger person in a lesser position.
Remember how American women, especially American black women, are always a victim? So even if they're not the direct victim, they have to make up a scenario in which they make themselves a victim here. Now, you got to understand in the states, this country, there are strict laws against, cracking a woman upside the head and dragging her back to your cave or whatever have you, right? You have to get consent. You have to be dating them. So what's going on here and where the pivot is, you have women that obviously have aged out, but you have women that don't want to take accountability. They don't want to be held accountable for the men that they choose to be with. You have to make sure you take it back to the base. The base is no one in this country is forced to date anybody, right? So why are we talking about the reaction instead of talking about the mechanism that got us here? We shouldn't be so make sure I move that out of the way. Reactionary. We should be trying to prevent, being more proactive. So let's get back to the point. Before you start talking about you think that older men or older people have an advantage over a younger person, well, you're going to do that, get both sides out there. The younger person has their own advantage as well. They're obviously dating this older person because they chose them. And there's something about that older person that younger woman likes. So I think that you should respect her opinion of being an adult instead of gaslighting her and calling her a child after the age of 18. But, you can, drink at 21. You can give your life to this country at 18. But when it comes to dating, your frontal, cortex is not. But they can put you in the military, force you, if need be, by selective service to sign up. Something goes down that the government causes, right? You go to war and you're taken out of here at 19 before you get to experience your life as a man. But hey, that don't get brought up. But in dating, right, where you pick the person you want to be with, you're not held accountable for making bad choices. No, it's about, let's just start picking up chances. This is idiocracy. There are weirdos at any age group. You have to vet. And sitting talking about after a woman's made a bad choice decision on the male she's picked, talking about the age discrepancy, and stop it, man. Just stop it. This is babbling nonsense. And this is what they do. This is what they do. No one really calls them out the proper kind of way, but it's babbling nonsense. We're reacting instead of being proactive. Why is this woman, if that woman wants to pick an older man, it is what it is. You can't put all older men in a bucket and say they're going to try to take advantage of them. Anyone has the younger woman has the ability to be predatory as well and take advantage of the older guy, knowing that he wants, some young snatch. She has the ability to be predatory as well. They're two consenting adults. So why are you talking as if you're their parent or mammy